So, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 17 video. And this is my first Draft Champions game with the team that my fiance went ahead and selected. A blind draft. She was on the phone and she just randomly selected options 1 through 3. And obviously 1 being the first card, 2 being the card in the middle, and 3 being the card to the far right. If you guys missed that draft, and I think it was absolutely a very fun experience. Me and my fiance, we have we're some goofballs. So feel free to check that draft out in the description. Definitely, even if you watched it already, watch it again. It's that I'm welcoming you into my family. I'm welcoming you into my home. So there's our top 3 players: De Castro, Mariota, and Dawkins, and we're going up against Whitworth, Dorsett, and a Mariota of his own. So we're using Green Bay's playbook on offense and defense, and again, we are playing with the team that my fiance blindly drafted. So starting off the game, we are on the defensive side of the ball. We start out with a nice little sack, reading that screen right there. Hits us with a play action, goes over the middle, but we deny that very quickly. 3rd and forever, and this man is going to go on ahead, back up, and throw a strike over the middle. And Dawkins came down to play that. He came down. He came down and just did not make a play. Very frustrating to not only give up that play, because that is just frustrating to see a player come down and not make a play, but it's frustrating to have very frustrating to have that happen on like 3rd and 30. Like, ouch. On 4th and forever, he's going to go on ahead and punt the ball, and thankfully he didn't put any backspin on it because we would have been in trouble if he did. But we received the ball at the 25-yard line, and we have base elite Matthew Forte trying to get busy. But right here, we throw a hot one over there towards the left. Eat some there, son, make it hot. We end up throwing a dot over there towards the left side, and we end up scoring, taking a quick and early 7-0 lead. So the strength of this team is definitely defense. We got 4 elite linebackers. Now we do run a 3-4, so that's very good for us. We have 2 elite safeties. Our front 7 is just very, very well. You know, we got just some very good defensive players. 3rd and 12 right here. We need to stop, and he tests the user. Don't test the user. He is so disrespectful, as Mariota just continues to throw dots. Now, this man is not no Eli. He is not no Eli. And everything. Yep, that's a flag. Yep. Yeah, you thought that was a sack. Nope. I'm gonna take my penalty. And we try a quick little screen, and we get ourselves a gain of 0. So right here, we try running the ball, and we we got hit right as we tried to jump. So right here, standing in the pocket, I'm looking. We roll out with Mariota, and we fumble. We fumble right before we were about to score. We would have been, my goodness. And he breaks a sack right there. And he breaks the sack. What possibly could have been a safety. At least pinned him onto 1. It's okay. Let's not try and get frustrated here. Let's not allow ourselves to take ourselves out of the game due to frustration. 3rd and 8 right here. Play action. Nice little pass over to the left side. He does hold on to that, and that allows him to continue his drive. And I just keep thinking back. And I tell you, I've been saying this since like Madden 12 when I first started uploading. I'm a player that heavily relies off of just terrible plays by me, off of like emotion, you know, like when I'm playing well, and like that dive right there, I'm not gonna lie, frustrated me. Like, really, you're gonna dive? Like, I fumbled on your 1, and then you broke a sack that could have been a safety. If not a safety, you would have been stuck on your 1. Like, but he earned the opportunity to dive. So if I don't want him celebrating, I got to keep him out of the end zone, right? You know, when things go my way, I feel like I do well. I feel like I make smart decisions. I just feel like I'm level-headed and I play calm and collective and you know, just smart. Whenever things don't go my way, like turnovers and fumbles, and I just get aggravated, and then I just try to make too much out of nothing. You know, and then I'm starting looking for bigger plays, and I just start doing worse and worse, and it's just not a good thing. We don't want that. So right here, we had the in route. He had to step on him. Should have been open, but unfortunately, Mariota threw it 19 yards to the left, just a bit outside, and then we're forced to punt the ball. So not looking good. Not looking good for us. But, you know, we don't feel threatened. You know, I haven't really seen too much from him offensively where I feel like, oh my goodness, I'm having trouble stopping this guy and, you know, things like that. So we feel we feel all right. We feel like we should be able to get this victory if I can take the lead and get ourselves a stop on defense, and I feel like we can go ahead and make that happen. Now, mind you, the difficult part of Draft Champions, at least for me, this may not be the same situation for everybody else, but for me, the difficult part when it comes to Draft Champions is the playbooks. I'm running a playbook that I may have used once or twice, but for the most part, I'm very unfamiliar with it. So I got to go on ahead and try to make a scheme right then and there as the game is going on. Try and find plays to be successful, and that is the one thing that gives me trouble. And that's why I always stayed away from Draft Champions, because the playbook is just, I prefer salary cap. I prefer salary cap over Draft Champions, just so I can have my playbook. But still, it's fun. It's fun drafting. The actual drafting part is something that's very, very fun. The different playbooks, it's fun too, because as I'm getting a different playbook that I never used before, I'm sure a majority, 70-80% of folks I'm going against are in the same situation. They probably got a playbook they're not familiar with either, so it's not like I'm at a disadvantage. I'm sure it's equal with both of us having playbooks that we probably don't really know. 2nd and 12 right here. We're already closing in on field goal range. Now, mind you, since this is Draft Champions, I don't have, big stank 96 kick power in Justin Tucker. I got some base gold kicker who probably can't kick the ball very far. So, but thankfully we're well within field goal range. Right there, this time we decided to dive. We don't want to take a hit and fumble with Mariota. Now, we were in this position before, but last time when we fumbled, which wasn't a good sign. So we tried to toss, and that went nowhere. He's going to call a timeout for whatever reason. He wants to save 3 seconds, but we end up scoring. He was calling a ton of man-to-man, a ton of it, and we end up taking advantage right there, hitting the post, and we end up scoring, going up 7 points. So one more stop, game is definitely over. He only has 1 timeout. You can only stop the clock once, and that's what's bad about using all your timeouts, and I end up scoring anyways. 2nd and 10 right here. Nice little quick slants right there. Good job by him making a nice little quick read, and then he goes back to the same play. Huddled, and I actually made the adjustment of just switching to man, and we actually forced a fumble. And at this point, all we need to do is not fumble ourselves, and he can only stop the clock 1 time, which he did just there. We're already in field goal range. First down definitely wins us the game, and that right there is going to do it. So that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, the full draft, if you guys want to check that out, is in the description. Click the link. Only a real one would click the link. Oh, you're going to ignore the link? You're not going to click it? You're going to be a weenie? Really? I didn't think you were a weenie. I'm talking to you. I didn't think you were a weenie. I thought you were a man of honor, a man of respect, a man that is not a weenie, a manly man, a man that is so manly that a manly man would look at you and goes, that guy must have clicked that link. He's a manly man. But I'm not sure how often, again, Draft Champions, not like my views are crazy. I get like 4,000 views a video anyways. But Draft Champions just does less than Ultimate Team. So not really sure how much I'm going to continue doing. Like I said, I might just upload the drafts. I wanted to, I don't want to just upload drafts and then, somebody might want to see gameplay with them. And then I just felt like obligated to upload a game or two. But, if the gameplay views just do significantly less than what I expect, and I don't expect much, but they're just significantly less. Like I did an Eli Manning, the live com. I thought it was great. I thought the entertainment value of the video was great, but the views were just not there. And maybe it's just because it's Draft Champions. I don't know. But then I'll probably just do the drafts and then just not upload the gameplay with it. But again, that I just feel obligated. I don't know. I just feel weird. With the draft, but you don't get to see gameplay of the team. But then when I upload the gameplay of the team, like it's not being watched like that. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just do the drafts, because the drafts are fun. I think people enjoy watching the drafts. Just not me uploading Draft Champions. Maybe you guys have your own Draft Champion people you like to watch, and I'm not one of them. But anyways, nonetheless, that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Follow me on Twitter if you guys do not already. We will be attempting a 24-hour stream tomorrow, which will be Monday, and hopefully we can be successful with that. It's been a while since I actually completed a 24-hour stream. I'm definitely hoping to be successful tomorrow. It's your boy GS. I appreciate all the support as always. It's your boy GS. We're gonna go on and be signing out. Peace.